I just thought I'd do a few French knots on paper with you today, because I'm trying to progress this sheet. You might have noticed I've got a couple of sheets that have in progress. Well, this one's in progress still. I haven't finished this one yet. I want to add more to this. I played with it a while ago and laying a strip of beads on there, but I want to move it a bit that way and perhaps add a little bit more over the top of what's already there. And then this one, I showed you this one a while ago. This is actually finished, so now these are just going to be mounted into a big A3 sketchbook to keep them safe. And I do refer back to these. I do go back and look at them for suggestions and design ideas in my embroidery, so they're really valid and they're really very useful. And that's the beauty of artist books. This is kind of like artist book in a more substantial form rather than a small book. This is mounted work, completed design ideas that are in a bigger purchased sketchbook that's more sturdy. And if, say I'm stuck and I'm thinking, right, what am I going to do? I want to make this thing, and what surface do I want? Then I would go to those books and I would turn the pages and have a look and, you know, hopefully take in the information that's on these sheets. So this is another one in progress, and there's still quite a bit to do on it. I'm not going to say too much because it's part of my classes, my artist book class and other classes that I've done. But I've kind of embellished around here, and I'm thinking I need to maybe continue that down here a little bit, and then I want to add something else, probably beads or sequins, just to titivate a bit more, because even though they're functional things, practical things in a sense, because they're going to inform me in the future, I still like them to be aesthetically pleasing and to turn a page and, oh yeah, I forgot about that, oh that's really nice, I really like that bead, or, you know, along those lines. So it's a valid exercise, so I'm just literally going to do a couple of French knots on here and that'll be it. So what's my first one in there? I've got to be really careful doing this because it's so easy to crease the paper, and you wouldn't want me to cry on camera, would you? Or would you? So this is what I'm on at the minute. I mean, hanky class is ongoing, but I'm still a bit reluctant to show anything from that yet because we're in our early stages and I can't give anything away. And artist books is going to be going on for a year, and this will help me with that. It'll inform me of things to do in there, to share with the girls in there. So doing these sheets is really useful. And you've got to keep your creative spark going. So if it means picking up something different from what you're working on, like I've just finished that bag that was on yesterday, and it's nice to move from that to a little bit of paper playing and design playing. It just stops me getting stale, really. So I just thought I'd touch base with you and do a little bit of that. So I'm going to leave that there, bring my needle back through to the front. So I mean, I do have pages in the book I'm going to use that are already full, they're actually worked. I'm just thinking, could I show you that actually? Oh, it's here, the side of me. I didn't know where I put it now, just give me a second. So I might have to pull the camera out a little bit. So I'll move those out of the way. Oh, maybe this isn't the one actually. No, it isn't, that's an empty one. Just let me get my own. You've probably seen this before actually, but it's nice to have a refresher. If I pull the camera out, you're going to be seeing all the debris on my table, so you'll have to just excuse that. Right. I'll just leave, I won't say much. But, I mean, hopefully you can see how these would inform my embroidery. So that one I'm working on, that I've just done the French knots on, that'll go in here along with those other two. careful opening and closing these. And I think that might be it. So if I get these, that's actually a bit big, isn't it? So I might have to think again. So that's a bit big for there. I mean, I could cut it down at the sides. This one isn't too big. That's not too big, that's alright. But it follows that this one will be too big. Now I could cut that down now and put that in, but I don't want to. I'm desperate to extend that a little bit that way. So I'm going to have to get a bigger book. I'll have to tell Father Christmas I need a bigger book. But never mind. So that's what I'm doing today. Just to moving away from hanky class. Well, no, I'm not actually. Disregard that. I'm moving away from hand embroidery just for today because of the bag that I finished yesterday, because that was so intense making that. I'm obviously wrapped up in artist book class because they're getting a post tomorrow. Hanky class, I'm not moving away from that, but the reason I said that was because I'm moving away from cloth just between the hours of 9 and 5 today, playing a little bit with paper and just trying to get other things flowing in my head. Okay.